responses that you offer because you don't really want to wait on God to change a situation? You ought to have this holy boldness to surrender to God's will no matter what that will may be. And today, with as theologically apologetic as I can be, let me tell you that God's will is not passive. God's will is not weak. It is not reactionary. It is not docile. It cannot be manipulated or gripped with human ingenuity or effort. But God's will is aggressive. God's will is sovereign. God's will is dynamic. And whatever God's will is, no matter how much you don't like it, his will is going to happen. And so when I surrender to his will, I surrender to his will even when his will is not bringing calm to my chaos in life, because I understand that I'm better in chaos surrendered to God than I am trying to deal with chaos outside of the will of God. I believe that God's will has me on his mind. I believe that his will encompasses my faith development. I believe that his will is always going to result in him getting the glory and me being a better Christian at the end of the day. I believe that his will is stronger than my wishes. I believe that God has a way that is not our ways and his thoughts are not our thoughts. And I'm going to surrender to his will no matter what it takes in my life. When God will not let what you are passionate